Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more of this War of Mine in our Out of Ashes series. She made it, she brought the meds in just in time. So, let's see how things are looking. Eureka clearly isn't well, she could do with some pills. I feel like she was sicker yesterday, so that seems a little better. Marin is pale and coughing all the time. He looks severely sick, but that's not terminally ill, thankfully. So, hang on, forgot to start my episode timer. Kind of gotta have that going so I don't, record a 40-minute episode on you guys. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, so Amelia is hungry. She's sad and tired. Marin is now severely ill, but recovering. So let's have him take some more pills. And get right back in bed. And maybe eat. Katya is hungry, slightly wounded, and sad. Alright, things are not good. We've got some more story for Katya. Let's see what she has to say. I was about to leave my parents' neighborhood empty-handed when an acquaintance halted me and said that there was a situation I could help with. Just touch the mic, sorry. The army had arrested a local beauty under some cooked-up charges. I guess it doesn't need explaining what she was wanted for. The locals pooled the ransom money and needed someone to deliver it. Yeesh. This game does a good job of hinting at all of the really, really dark stuff without actually going there. Alright, we're actually pretty low on food. Hopefully I'm gonna send Amelia down to now Marin wishes he had left the city. Everyone's using that line. Alright, I'm gonna let Marin eat because he's the sick one. And do we have coffee for him? Or did they already drink it all? Probably already drank it all, because they're jerks. Yeah, it's already gone already. Oh good, the barterer is here. Alright, we'll see if there's more food this time. Last time he was worthless and brought, like, nothing. Alright, Katya, it's your time to shine. You're only slightly wounded now. You can get out of bed. Sleep off that slight wound. Oh, man. Seriously, in this War of Mine, once you're slightly wounded, you can sleep it off. Alright, are we going to trade or what? Oh god. He's got next to no food. He's got pills, but he's just got nothing for me. And really, we don't have anything to trade with him. Frankly, now that I'm really thinking about it. We could use some bullets. Oh, this is bad. I don't think I have what it takes to get more pills out of him right now. Maybe if we give him the broken pistol. Yeah, he'll take the broken pistol for a couple of bullets. No, he will not give up his lockpick though. What about that grain of coffee? Okay. Okay, he doesn't want to give up the herbal meds for anything cheap. I forgot we have a shovel. We need to make use of that somewhere. Oh, wait. So just one piece of sugar, and he's going to take it. All right, we're going to get a little bit of extra coffee, and we're going to get some bullets. But we don't have food. We're in so much trouble. We've definitely got to get food. All right, Katya. Oh, wait, no. I forgot to dismiss him. Go away. Okay, now we're going to close the door. And get some food for Katya. And now we are completely, utterly, totally out of food, which is going to be a problem because there are 4 people, 2 of which have not eaten. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Eureka is sick, but recovering. Alright, Eureka, see if you can take some herbal meds. Yeah, see, it's getting warmer finally. This furnace has been going for the past day or so. It's warmer in the house. Plus, it's just warmer, period. You know, it's getting warm. The winter is passing, thankfully. All right, so she feels like she's taken enough. Is there anything left that I can break down aside from the bed? There's, when you start this War of Mine, there's actually 2 different shelters you can start in. There might even be 3 now, but as far as I know, there are 2. And this house doesn't seem to have a lot of stuff you can break down. So we didn't get a lot from breaking stuff down. I mean, what do we have? We've got a ton of wood. I guess we can make some things. Let's see, who just got up? Okay, Amelia. We don't have any food for you, Amelia, I'm sorry. But at least we can go see if stuff can be made. Because I don't think we have any saw blades, but we need some saw blades, don't we? We can make 2. So we'll go ahead and make 2. I can't remember if there was something where the saw blade was needed in the old town where we killed the dude. My memory is... My between-episode memory is kind of failing me a little bit. Alright, let's see. What else can we do? Crowbar, lockpick, shovel. There's a lock somewhere we could pick, right? Let's go ahead and make a couple lockpicks. Just 2. And whoever... I might send Katya to scavenge tonight, because she's well-fed and she's only got a slight wound. So she has a little bit more room, so I could send her with the... Oh, yes! I know where I need to go. I know where there's a... Oh, wait, maybe I already went there. My memory is completely shot. Okay, hang on. I'll think about that more in a minute. But Katya is the person we're going to send, because we can send her with these tools. Herbal workshop. We need an herbal garden is what we need, but we don't have enough components. Start growing food. Usually in this game, by the time you start growing food, it's hit or miss. You know, you can survive on just traded food for the entire war. And sometimes by the time you start growing food, the game is over. So it really depends on how things balance out and how quickly you make things. We got a lucky start by having winter be at the very beginning. Normally winter comes mid-game, and you have to be prepared for it because it's like a punch in the gut. But when we started with all of our supplies and the food and the stuff, just everything at the beginning, and it was winter, that meant we were already going strong from the start, and winter was already kind of waning. So that was nice. I'm going to go ahead and have... Well, tell you what. Turn the music back on. If I didn't point this out in a previous episode, there's a point to the classical music. Having music going helps everyone's mood. Most of us can't imagine starting a day without a cup of coffee, and Pogorin has become an almost unavailable commodity. The price has skyrocketed, and speculators are the ones who profit. Oh, we are disappointed to bring you the news, but the promised international intervention has been indefinitely postponed. That's what I thought. It's going to be a longer war. We're happy to announce it's getting warmer. The temperatures should continue to rise in the upcoming days. This may bring some relief to the citizens of Pogorin. There we go. I knew it was somewhere in there. Alright, well this might at least help their moods a little bit. Hopefully Marin can be brought back from the brink. And we're going to... Oh, she's not tired. In that case, I'm just going to end the day. I don't have anything to do with you. Okay, so Marin, you're going to sleep. Amelia, you're going to guard. Erika, you're going to sleep. So they're both on meds, and they're going to try and sleep. Katya is going to scavenge. Now let's take... Alright, so there's no food left in Old Town. Alright, so there's huge amounts of food in the warehouse, but there's a group of armed thugs. How desperate are we at this point? We're pretty desperate. Let me take some time to think about this. Ruined Villa still has lots of food. But that's another stealing option. I want to try to make it through this playthrough without stealing. I'm going to try and be somewhat principled. We've already killed a man, but there was a reason for that, right? The game doesn't really recognize the reason, but we do. Apparently they aren't hostile and have a lot of stuff to barter, even foods and meds. Let's remember to take something to trade. We're going to pay them a visit. I don't know. Lots of food. I have a feeling that that's stealable food. The supermarket has no food left. Alright, so there's some food here. So this seems like the place where we can go and get, like, the most stuff. Okay, so we'd have to steal from them. Let's go to the Shelled School. It only says some food. So that's not ideal, but we might find enough to at least snack on. Hang on, I'm still looking around. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to the school. Let's prepare. Wait, was this the one that said... Yeah, bring a shovel. Okay. I'm still waking up. Leave me alone. Oh, we actually had lockpicks. Okay, that was a waste. I made more lockpicks than I needed. Alright, so I'm bringing lots of stuff so that we can do this quickly. I've got a shovel. Alright. I heard they had classes when the shelling started. Poor kids. Poor kids indeed. One of the downsides of having a 4-person party is we've had to focus so much on just basic materials with this playthrough. Experienced players of this war of mine might be watching and going, dude, you're not picking up any of the electrical components, anything like that. I know, it's something I'm completely aware of. Okay, see, this is what happens when you have a shovel. Look how quickly she's going through this pile. But because we have 4 people, my priority has constantly been on building the basic things, which require just metal and wood, and having food just to eat. That's the downside of like a 4-person party. We started out with 3 people in our party, so we were already a little bloated, and then Amelia came along at a time when we actually kind of needed a 4th person, so I said yes. But there are definite downsides, and a lot of times when I play this war of mine, I prefer a smaller party. Usually about 2 people. That's good. Alright. I'm going to take some materials. I'm going to save some room for some food, though. It won't open, she says. Okay. Downstairs with you. Cut through that. Perfect. I'm glad I brought this. I don't know what's in here. I hope there's some kind of snack in one of these desks. I very much doubt that it's... I really much doubt that it's going to be worth my while, but we'll try it. Pure alcohol. Alright, well that's at least something we can trade. A damaged helmet. Now let's put some of this stuff back. Some books. Nah. I mean, it's not the kind of place where you'd expect to find food. No, this is useless. That's kind of a waste of a saw blade, to be honest. Okay. Downstairs we go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's 11:20 p.m., so we still have plenty of time. I'm just being cautious. Alright, I remember there's always a weird dude. They took my food again. Let me buy. Yeah, you can always count on friends. I always feel like this guy's about to snap. Like, he might, like, attack me anytime I come down here. And I wonder sometimes, like, this is a grim thing to think about, but, like, are the reactions of some of these characters... See, these are just homeless people, so they're being nice. Are the reactions of... I say just homeless people as opposed to, like, criminal threats. Are the reactions of some of these people dependent upon... Ooh... I'm actually kind of tempted to steal right now. Because apparently there's a lot of food in here. I mean, that looks like a place where they're growing food. So let's at least take a look. I'm getting desperate. We need food for everybody. Yeah, it's private property. Now, let's try and keep our souls about us. There was an ulterior motive for cutting through that door as well, because I wanted, here's a fridge, that's good. There's an ulterior motive for cutting through the door because I wanted to get rid of a space in my inventory. The saw blade. Oh, the fridge is just full of... Well, that's a letdown. At least we'll take the clean water. And use that to cook. Even though we don't have any food to cook, it might eventually be useful. Okay, so there's very little food in here. I missed the dishes we ate before the war. Here's a medical cabinet with some herbal medicine and some bandages, which we could potentially use for trading. I'm picking up things that I can also use to trade. Things that are somewhat valuable from a trade perspective. So it looks like all the food that's here... Oh, this is bad. All the food that's here is... Did I already go through this pile? I think I did. Is stuff you have to steal. I don't like this. But we have to eat. I feel like a terrible person. Pure alcohol. And we'll put the parts back. We stole. We stole from people. I said I wouldn't steal. But we're all about to die. Run, Katya, run. Nobody saw you. We have to eat something. We're desperate. Maybe there's something up here. Yeah, there is actually more stuff up here. I doubt there'd be food. I'm gonna check this pile, and then I gotta bolt. Because it is 4:10 a.m. You're gonna hear a ticking sound any second now. Run, run, run. Sun's rising, I gotta move. I know. Sun's rising at 4:20 a.m. Come on now. Come on now. Well, maybe in certain parts of the world. Who knows? Okay. We just stole. Dang it. And they were just veggies, too, so they're not even going to be that filling for the people that are starving. I found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Marin's feeling much better. We just have to keep an eye on him. That's at least good. There's some good news. So, Katya, you go ahead and eat first. Poor people, I know it's cruel to take their supplies, but it's either them or us. We can cry over stealing once we survive this hell. Amelia is just... she's a badass. Perhaps we shouldn't have stolen, but how else can we survive? I'm really worried about our lack of food. I can hear my stomach rumbling. If Katya hadn't stolen goods, we'd be in an even worse situation now. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I could do this a couple of different ways, guys. I could stay true to... Well, I've already failed at staying true to my principles. I just stole from people in this game. But I could roleplay as well. Rather than playing from my perspective, I could try and play from their perspective and imagine that they're getting increasingly desperate. So we're going to let Katya rest. Actually, you know what? Just to make sure she heals as quickly as possible. We've got 4 bandages. No. Never mind. It's just a slight wound. She'll sleep it off. We can trade those bandages. Alright, Marin is depressed. But at least he's not as sick as he was. Erika is slightly sick. She's very hungry. But yeah, I could roleplay it and make it as though we're much more desperate than we actually R, which is an interesting option. While I'm thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode here. I just like to pause it while I'm doing this because you can't, the game ticks by so quickly. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes of, what are we playing? Out of Ashes, yeah. Every day at 6 p.m. EST, that's GMT -5. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next episode.